Good evening, folks. This is Lincoln Kenobi here, and today we have another article. Odd Tales founder Tim Soret applauds Moon Studio CEO Thomas Mahler's instruction to Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante. Now, if you haven't seen it, yesterday Alyssa Mercante gave Thomas Mahler, basically she gave him the middle finger, calling him a dickhead and all that, because he was trying to explain to another person that was online claiming that she was part of the company doing something, and he didn't remember her working with her, and that was it. So then, of course, Alyssa came in, gave him attitude, calling him a dickhead and all this, attacking him. And then, of course, as soon as she did say that one word, dickhead, Mahler started slapping her into the face, teaching her what it means to be a developer, how it works, what this does, and not one word replied back from Mercante, man. Mercante did not make a reply. So it was a beautiful comeback. It was just a beautiful comeback for Tom Mahler. So let's see what's going on with this one. Tim Soret, the founder of game studio Odd Tales, which is currently working on The Last Night, applaud Moon Studios CEO Thomas Mahler on his response and instructions on how the video game industry works to Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante. It all started when Mahler made it clear that a woman who implied she worked on Ori and the Will of the Wisps did not work for Moon Studios or on the game at all. He responded to the woman who admitted she'd worked with Xbox users' research and not for Moon Studios writing. That could explain it. I didn't want to cause you any trouble. I just saw you posting that you worked on Ori and I had no idea who you are. He added, since you're calling people names online, I thought it was important to inform people that you never actually worked for Moon Studios and you didn't ever directly engage with anyone at Moon. Always be nice to people, Ray, even those you disagree with, Mahler advised. So that's all he wrote. And then, of course, Alyssa Mercante claimed to call him a dick. That's it. And, of course, he did not know who she was. And then, of course, Mercante fired back at him, putting an article up of what happened. Like, here it is right here. Maybe you forgot. Mahler sometimes argued with the veterans that he brought in, and he changed his mind about the decisions that made and would overrule them. Mahler would also forget about agreements and then argue for the opposite to happen, and that impacted the work of multiple people, multiple developers said. And then, of course, Mahler provided evidence, which I did talk about last night. So let me see, just to get back here. So I'm guessing you haven't worked in actual game development yet. Let me try to explain the thing you post about, which I'm guessing was from that hit piece from a few years back. Yes, I'm guilty of what's stated on that image, and that's okay because this is a normal creative process. We brought lots of veterans into Moon because generally people want to get the opportunity to work on great projects, and that's our goal at Moon. We always set out to create the kind of games we love to play ourselves that fill some hole in the market because for some reason these holes haven't been filled yet. And so we're incredibly passionate about what we do, he continued. Yeah, so he did talk about all this. This is everything that I've talked about last night and what I read. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I got everything right that he wrote. Yeah, I read this. Yeah. Yeah, this is everything that he said. This is everything that he discussed with. So let me read this part right here. And yes, absolutely every now and then I have to put my foot down and set the direction because I'm the game director and ultimately it's my responsibility to ensure that everyone knows where things are heading, then that decision are get made, he stated. He continued, yes, it has also happened that I agreed to a certain decision, played, tested some more, and changed the direction after. Again, to me, this is a normal part of the process. Since things get clearer and clearer, the more stuff gets implemented and the more we play and test. To me, all this is just how creative work happens. It can be painful, but my job, like any a good director, is to understand what's going on and make sure the right decisions get made. even if some work might get rendered useless in the process. See here, even Miyamoto is guilty of that. Which there's an article here. I don't know if I want to talk about, which I didn't talk about yesterday. Yeah, and then Mahler. Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, he drilled him. He drilled her real good, bro. Yeah. So right now he wrote. I'm gonna read this final part that he wrote. I don't know why you're out here cursing out game developers and what your whole deal is, but I hope you gave some insight into gave you some insight into the creative process and its messiness and beauty he shared. He then concluded writing, "I hope you have a nice day, yours, dickhead." So Soret reacted to Mahler's instruction to Mercante writing, "Perfect reply from legendary co-founder of Moon Studios to the worst kind of journalists." So that's his reply right there. He added in a subsequent post, "Compared to music or cinema, game journalism tends to be extremely hostile towards its creators, stemming from a fundamental misunderstanding of the nature of the creative process." So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, this is a lot of people know that Kotaku, they are very bad. They have very bad journalists in there. They got very bad journalism. And Alyssa Mercante is one of them, bro. She has attacked so many people, man, claiming what has been going on with the video game industry, what has been going on with animation, with entertainment, basically, all every entertainment. And, and right now she's been going after Smash JT, trying to erase him completely, and it's backfired completely. Vara Dark, she has talked to her, wanting to have a good conversation with her. Alyssa Mercante, of course, gives her attitude and everything, and dares her to fight with her, which Vara Dark did not mind the challenge, and of course, Alyssa Mercante didn't want to go through the process, so that failed as well. So, you got people like Thomas Mahler, man, that is trying to teach Alyssa what it means to be a creative director, creative gamer. So, I'm glad Alyssa's getting what she deserves, man. I'm glad for that, man. So, shout out to Tom Soret, man. And of course, Thomas Mahler, man. So, that's going to be it for the video. So, if you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys. You guys have a nice day. See you guys later. Bye for now.